Hello, fellow Stakepool operators. I just wanted to make a super short tutorial to show you how easy it is to vote as a Stakepool operator with the Stakepool Operator Scripts on Cardano Governance Actions. Let's jump right into it, where you can find the Stakepool Operator Scripts. You can find them, of course, on GitHub. Simply go to GitHub, the repository is called Gitmachtel, and there you will find one which is called Scripts. And if you go in there, you will find a collection of scripts, and you can pick and choose which one you want to use. You can simply clone or copy the whole repo, or you can copy single files. So let's jump right into the action and vote on a Cardano Governance Action as a Stakepool operator. And here I will simulate on the left side an online machine, and on the right side an offline machine which holds your secret keys for your pool. Let's make this a little bit bigger and let's see what's in this directory. We just copied over a few of those scripts. An important one is the 00_common one, which holds all the functions and so on. And you also do your settings in there. You can also do your settings in this file, in the common include file. Let's take a quick look what's inside there. You can see you just set a few paths for your Genesis files, and for the binary files, you need at least the Cardano CLI, the BAC32, and Cardano Signer for this. Further down below, you can see that we currently have chosen the network Sancho, which is SanchoNet. On mainnet, you would simply change this to mainnet. And the current work mode is light. So you can use the Stakepool operator scripts in online mode, which means you're running a full node on your machine. Then you can choose light mode, so your machine is still online connected, but you don't have a local node running. And then later on, we will also use a so-called offline mode, so your machine is completely isolated with no internet connections whatsoever. So as you can see, we are using light mode here, so you don't need a local node running. Okay, this is a very minimal setup, and let's see what files that we need. We want to work with a small CLI wallet with the address stored in this funds.address file. And also we want to use our pool. This demo pool is called Sancho Pool, and this is your Stakepool public key. That's only the two files you need. And let's get started. Let's have a quick look if there are even funds on this little wallet. Okay, so we have almost 50K test ADA here, perfect. And as we want to sign the votes transaction later on in an offline machine, we have to prepare our offline file. We can take a quick look on the work offline script. And the first thing we have to do is to make a new offline file. Then we want to pay with our funds wallet, so we have to collect the data for it. Also, let's add the information for our funds wallet. Okay, so we are prepared. Now, let's have a look at the governance proposal. Let's simply check all of them that are currently available on SanchoNet. There are 105 entries. I will pause this video here quickly because Ours is the last one. Okay. And here is the governance proposal that we want to use in our example. It's like the current one that's on mainnet is a simple info action. And as you can see down here, we have already 5 DREP votes, no stake pool votes, and we are going to vote with our pool on this proposal now. So how we are going to do this? Let's take a look at the scripts. The one you want to use is 24A. What things do we need? We simply need the pool name and the governance action ID. So let's scroll up a bit, copy the governance action ID. And our test pool here is Sancho pool and the governance action ID. The scripts will reach out. Also, they will download the Enter URL file. The scripts will check if the hash is set correctly. They will check if there's the JSON at least structure, if this file is correct. And if this file is also signed, it will verify that the signature is valid. So we are all green here, ready to go. Below you can see the current votes. And at the bottom you can see that the script is asking you for your decision. Let's say we want to vote yes. Okay. We have just created our voting file, which is this file here. So now we also want to include this in the offline file so we can easily bring it over to the offline machine. How do we do this? We call the script offline work again, and we want to attach a file. In this case, we want to attach this vote file, and that's it. So if we look now at the directory, nothing really has changed. But we have our offline transfer file here, and this is our vote file. Okay, so now in real life, you would go and copy over this offline transfer file to your offline machine. And we're going to simulate this by just moving it over to another folder. Okay. So it's gone here. And let's switch over to the offline machine. Here we are simulating an offline machine. Let me quickly show you the settings in here. It's all the same. The one difference is that the work mode is set to offline, and we can verify this with this command. And indeed, we are working in offline mode. Let's have a look at the directory. We just copied over the offline transfer file. And we again have our 00 command file in here. We can query an address. We have our work offline file, and 24B will be used later on now to sign the transaction. What other files do we have here? We have the address of our little CLI wallet. And now the important one, we have our secret key here on our offline machine for the funds wallet. And also we have our secret key for your pool. So this file maybe have another name on your machine. Just bring it in this format. It's like a name and then .node.ascii for your pool secret file. Okay, so let's sign this transaction. We can take a look at the information stored in this offline file. We can see that we bring over some information for our funds wallet, and we can also see that the file is attached in there. So let's extract it. Okay, we have extracted this vote file. If we take a look at the directory, we have a new file here. So we have just copied over this vote file. Of course, you can also simply just copy over this file from your online machine. But if you want to transfer it in one file, you can do it the way I just showed. The next thing, we want to sign this now in offline mode with 24B. Let's take a look at the parameters we need. We need our pool name again. We need our payment wallet, and we need at least one vote file. So we want to assign this for our Sancho pool. We want to use our funds wallet. And let's scroll up a bit. We want to use this vote file here. Okay, what happened? The scripts read in this vote file, it analyzed it. Here you can see is for a voting type pool. It's for this action ID here. Our vote answer was yes. Then we go further down here. You can see this is the information for the wallet. All correct. And then the script simply asks you if you want to continue. Yes, we want to continue. And this is now a summary of what's in the offline transfer. You can see there's now a transaction in queue. Okay, so in real life, the next step, you would simply transfer back this offline transfer JSON file to your online machine. We will simulate this again by just moving it over to the online folder. Okay, it's gone here. So let's switch back here on the left side. We are on our online machine again. And here you can see the file is here. We can also take a look now what information is stored in here. And you can see again, one transaction is in queue. All that is left now is to submit this transaction by simply executing it. Okay, so you can have more than one transaction in your transfer offline file. There was just one. We executed this one and we submitted this all in light mode. Again, you don't need a local node running. It's super convenient. We can use this, do this all in light mode. And if we are now going back and checking in on our governance action, let me scroll up here. There it was. Let's pick this again. Here you can see the old state, no stake pool vote. And if we now, oops, sorry. And when we query this now again, you can see there's now our vote. Okay, so this was a super quick tutorial or demo on how to use the Stakepool Operator keys to vote on your offline secure machine on governance actions. For those that never use the scripts, as you have seen, super simple. You just need a couple of them. You just set a few things in your common ink file and you're ready to go. Okay, so Stakepool operators, try it out and let's see if we can get some more votes on mainnet. Thank you.